So, I was really contemplating whether or not to pull Ineffa. I don't really need her teams-wise because I don't think I'll be pulling for Flynn's, if that's how you say it. I always thought Ineffa was cute. I don't think she deserves any of the backlash that she got. I personally really love her design and color scheme because it feels genuinely refreshing for our upcoming travels into a brand new version. Or new nation, rather. After watching Ineffa's trailers, her little found family dynamic with Aino is just way too adorable to pass up. Electrocharge is one of the only reactions that I don't have a dedicated team for, and I will sign up for anything that will put my Mizuki in the spotlight. If you enjoy cozy Genshin videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a like. So here we are in the easybreeze resort, the easybreeze holiday resort. Yes, so this is the brand new Natlan region that came out with version 5.8. It's the summer event, but it's actually a permanent map, which is incredible. I'm so glad that they decided to make it permanent. I wish they made like Simulanka permanent, and then I was never able to experience the Golden Apple archipelago because I wasn't playing Genshin at the time. So let's take a look at the banner here. So yeah, Ineffa, the new Electro character, introducing the new Lunar Bloom, or not Lunar Bloom, Lunar Charge reaction is now available. Like I said, I wasn't initially gonna pull for her, but you know what, whatever, I'll just pull for her. I like her anyway, and I'm sure she'll be useful to my account, especially for my Mizuki. And then I also really need official constellations. I only have her like C2, I believe. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I only have official at C2, even though I've been playing this game for 2 years. I'm really hoping I can get some consolations for her. If I can get a lucky C6, that would be incredible.
And the Mora keeps rolling.
Okay, Sitlali. And then, of course, Sitlali is also on the banner, but you know, I already have her, so I will not be pulling for her on the banner, but I know that a lot of you guys might be, so best of luck to you on your Sitlali or Ineffa pulls. I have, I believe, 39 pity right now. However, it is guaranteed because I was pulling on the Mavika banner in the last patch, trying to get more Eon-san constellations, and I ended up getting a Tainari. So this should be a pretty easy pull session. I think I have like just enough wishes to get to pity. And now for our little wishing ritual that we've been doing here, I've got Sitlali on my team since she is on the other half of the banner. So I did want to, you know, put her in the spotlight just a little bit. And then I've got Fischl because I need Fischl consolations. And lastly, I have got Fremine, which is a bit of a random choice, but I thought why not, because he likes tinkering with the robots and making robots and such, so I thought that perhaps it was fitting. I think we can just jump right into the wishing. I didn't pre-farm for Ineffa at all, so we're gonna have to do that in this video, and then of course I do want to check out this new map as well. So I'll just do a single pull since that will bring me to an even 40 pity. Alright, so nothing here. Okay, so now my pity is 40, so we'll do a 10 pull. This brings us to 50. I'll just watch all of the reveals in case I get a official, but I gotta set those instead. I already have set those and Xingqiu, both of them at C6, so I have no need for their constellations. Okay, so now this brings us to 60 pity. So no early 5-star yet. Fischl, where are you? Oh, come on. I honestly have so many Setos constellations. I don't really need more. Okay, so now we are at 70 pity. And oh, it's an early. And a Xiangling. She's not even on the banner. Where's my official? Okay, yes, I at least got one official.
Nice to meet you. I am Ineffa, a multifunctional robot for domestic application. I am currently equipped with cleaning, cooking, and emotional communication modules. I also have a combat module, which can only be activated after reading the 11-page liability waiver. Now, how can I assist you today?
There she is, our robot, Ineffa. Cannot believe I pulled her because I really told myself I wasn't going to. But honestly, I also think that her voice acting is actually really cool. I think they did a really great job with her English voice actor casting. She sounds like perfectly monotone, but also not like annoyingly robotic, if that makes sense. At least just from what I've heard through her trailers and stuff. But anyway, yeah, there's Ineffa.
I created another.
Wow. That was a bit of an anticlimactic pull session, not too many pulls there. Yeah, like I said, I really do like her design. I think it's actually quite refreshing. I love the sky blue hair, kind of like Eula-esque, you know? And I especially love the buns that she has on the back of her head. I think those are really cute, kind of giving like Princess Leia or something in a way. I don't know. I'm not like a Star Wars person, so that might have been the wrong reference for me to use, but regardless, I think she looks cool. I think she looks great. And then her trailer, my god, the budget in that trailer was incredible. Here we have Ineffa looking like a little superhero. Okay, so like I said, I have not pre-farmed for her, but I believe I should have some materials already just from like my travels, you know, my exploring. Yeah, so we're gonna need some more of these glowing horn shrooms. Should be pretty easy to get, and then we do need to fight the secret source airflow accumulator, the cryo boss. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of work ahead of us. And I actually do love her idle animations as well. Okay, so build plan. For Ineffa, I'm only going to level her up to level 80 just as an effort to save some books, I think, and some mora. We'll see about that. And for the weapon, I believe I'm going to use the battle pass weapon, the Ballad of the Fjords. I only have a R1, but that's fine. I can probably get another refinement in this battle pass for this cycle. So I'll get that up to an R2 eventually. So we'll have her equip this one since she does run on crit, EM, and attack, if I'm not incorrect. This weapon actually looks pretty cool on her. At least the color matches quite well. But anyway, so that will be her weapon. And then for the artifacts, I do have some options lined up, although I didn't do any, I didn't check my artifacts to see if I have anything available, so we'll look at those in a little bit. So I'm not gonna forget this time, and I am going to unlock the training guide. We'll go with, let's see, I'm gonna turn off that one, and then let me enhance my Ineffa. Let's level her up to 80. Great, so I don't need too many materials, so this should be a pretty quick build. I forgot how easy it is to build a character to level 80, honestly, but you know what, let's collect the drops first. Alright, and then now we have this local specialty display character feature here on the map that tells you which characters will show you the icons on the map, so that's useful. Oh wow, Ineffa actually looks really good here in the Ochkonetlan area, honestly. This is kind of a good backdrop for her. I'm gonna mark this spot so I kind of remember to come back here. The team. So like I said, I want to use Ineffa with Mizuki. That's kind of my main goal here. So I'll do something like this. Where's Mizuki? Okay. So I'll do a fun little electrocharge team like this. A commenter on another video asked me to feature Yaimiko some more, so of course I am more than willing to have Miko here get some screen time. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I need to have Kachina on the team for the markings. So, sorry Mizuki. I'm gonna kick you off for a second here. Here. Okay. You know what? Maybe I got a little bit ahead of myself for my electrocharge team because I probably should have some exploration characters. Like my Chaska or something. To make this a little bit easier, but whatever. Oh, I am not ready to fight. Excuse me, sir. Ah! I am not ready to fight. Oh, he is still following me. Okay, here, let's move over back to the teleport. Something behind us, yeah. Well, this is gonna be easy. I only need 3 more. I know they have them, yeah, here in the Masters of the Night Wind area. I didn't really want to come here, like, to this main tribe area because it's gonna be so, like, so many, vertical layers here. Where am I going? Yeah, let me just fly my way over to this other area. Alright, I see 2 of them here. Another one right there. So those are our 3. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. So I collected all of the flowers. So we're just gonna head on over to the boss. But actually, why don't I level up Ineffa to like whatever I can, just so I can perhaps use her just a little bit. So let's level her up. I really like her vacuum idle animation. I think it's quite fun. I already got her to level 60, but I realize I don't know if I have any materials to level up the weapon here. I hope I do. And I hope that today is the day of the weapon ascension material. And it's not, it's tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna have to farm some more of that tomorrow. Alright, maybe 50 might be my last enhancement. Oh, never mind. Hey, I'm doing pretty good for someone who has not pre-farmed for Ineffa whatsoever. That's kind of a lie. I did her boss like once or twice. Okay, so now the weapon at level 60 is about as much as I can get. I don't have enough to craft these either. And then the domain is only open on a Wednesday and it's a Tuesday today. So we do have her at level 60 and her weapon at level 60 as well. Let's collect these standard pulls. Okay, and then artifacts. So from what I saw, what is this? When you view a fully leveled 5-star artifact in the character menu, if the artifact has a highlighted main affix and possesses at least 5 highlighted minor affixes, display a special mark. Okay, I guess it's just saying like it's like good artifacts will have that mark. I don't know what that means. Okay. What was I saying? So from my brief research, I believe that Gilded Dreams is one of her better artifact sets, at least for now. Her artifact set, her best in slot might change with 6.0 once they drop the new artifacts. I don't want to like work too hard on this, honestly, just in case I have to switch her artifacts later on. But for now, I think I'll just, you know, level up the Gilded Dreams. I believe she just runs on EM, crit, and attack. I do have a couple of options here. That's a pretty hefty ask. Honestly, those are a lot of stats that she wants, and she is an EM character, but she does run on crit because lunar charge or the lunar reactions now allow crit for these like EM based reactions, if that makes sense. It's kind of a tough build for sure. This would be a goated artifact if it ran crit damage. No. I believe her sand is an attack sands preferred. So I'm gonna go with an attack sand and an EM goblet if I have one. So I don't have an onset one, so I guess I'll use offset for the EM goblet. Let's see what I have here. So I think crit will be good. I mean, I have this. This is pretty good actually. yeah, crit damage circlet with 1 crit roll and some EM rolls and some very unfortunate HP rolls, but I think that's okay. And you know, we could also technically use her on a two-piece EM or two-piece EM and attack. Let me check those other artifacts to see if maybe I have some options. So that's Gilded Dreams. And then what's the other EM one? I know it's Wanderer's Troop. I don't know if I have a lot of those leveled. Yeah, you know what? I might just have to go for a two-piece. I'll level up this feather to level 16 as well, maybe. Ugh, that defense roll. Oh no! Oh no! That is ugly. Let's give this one a roll. Oh no. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay. Do I need that much crit rate? I don't know, but triple crit roll is good enough for me. Okay, so I have Wanderer's Troop Flower, Gilded Dreams Feather, Attack Stand on Wanderer's Troop, and then I have Off-Piece EM Goblet, and then we've got a crit damage circlet on Gilded Dreams. So with that, hey, her crit ratio looks pretty good to me for a very initial build. She has no ER though. Okay, talents. First priority is her skill. Let's level these up. Okay, that's about as far as I can get with my current ascension status. So there is our ineffa getting leveled up. One more. Alright, there she is at level 60. Okay, and then, you know what? Let's test out some of her skills. Do I want to fight those guys right now? We'll see. Oh, look, the cloud. That's Ineffa's little rain cloud. And then we've got these italics lunar charged reaction numbers coming up on the screen. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Taking a look at her stuff again. So her shield looks super cool because it has this like grid look to it and some brooms on it, since I guess she's like a housekeeper robot or like a maid robot or something. And then if I go off field, Ineffa's face appears in the robot, so that is so cute. And I guess her skill does last longer than her cooldown, which is really nice. Here's Ineffa occupying her little robot here. And I just noticed this robot itself is a vacuum. It's like sucking up the air beneath it, I think. I'm not sure. Let's go and fight for Ineffa's boss a little bit more. I only need... Okay, I need 19 more, so... just a couple of rounds here. Now this is a cryo boss, like you need to trigger freeze on it. I'll just do something like this. I do want to still use Ineffa on the team, so we'll see how this goes. And hey, these wings look pretty good on her, but let me see if actually there are some different wings I can get. I kind of like the star ones. I'll do the star ones for now because I think the color... Oopsies. Oh, I was gonna glide off of that rock. Here, let's glide here. I think these star wings look pretty good. And oh my god, I just remembered Yelan's skin. I have to get Yelan's skin. Yelan's new skin is out. I have to get this. This is so good. Her hair looks so good. The whole outfit just looks so good, honestly. That like feather scarf situation, I forgot what that's called, like a feather boa or whatever that she's got around her shoulders. Incredible. Okay, I am buying this right now. Purchase. There we go.
For the banquet to begin.
Time for the banquet to begin is what she says. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Is this my first like 5-star character outfit? Yeah, it's my first outfit for a 5-star character because I only have Xingqiu, Kirara, and Xiangling's outfits. Okay, I am putting Yelan on the team. Where is she? Okay, dressing room. There it is.
Arm, dear.
Wow, she looks amazing. Okay, let's put her on the team. Oh my god, she looks so good, I swear. Okay, okay, let's go, let's go. Wait. I need to see. I need to do one more little 360 here. Okay, now I'm ready. So Ineffa, Scoffier. Unfortunately, I was not able to get some more Hydro out here. Alright, there we go. Okay, I should probably pay attention to what Ineffa is doing. There's her burst. Except it missed because the boss already died. Okay, let's continue. I actually really like Ineffa, honestly. Oh, oh god. No! Skirk! What happened? Okay. I've never seen this boss move. I've only ever seen it stationary. I did not know it moved. Okay, this is such a terrible team, but not that terrible. It's working, it's working. Still need a good amount more, although I kinda need more ER on Yelan. Whatever. Okay, let's see Ineffa's burst again. Cute. Ineffa's robot is so cute. Right, so there's that thundercloud thing that is spawned by lunar charge. I don't know if that's a lunar charge thing or if that's an Ineffa thing, but I mean, it's interesting, that's for sure. Okay, I can ascend her to level 70, but I need some more of the gemstones, so we'll just do that afterwards. Oh. I am just gonna use some fragile resin here because I ran out. Okay, just one more. I literally only need one. I know you can get them from doing like the new Archon quest / Ineffa's story quest, but I don't want to do that just yet. I do want to kind of build her first, and then I'll do that like over the course of this week. There we go. All materials collected. Had to use one more fragile resin. Let's head on over to the crafting table. I'll go over to the Netland table. Filter by character. I believe I needed one more of this one for her next ascension. Yep, so now she is at level 70. I need 6 more of these. Great. Ascend. Awesome. Okay, so she is at level 80 now. I'll just leave her here for the time being, and then I'll work on the weapon tomorrow. I do want to take one more look at Yelan here with her new skin. Yeah, and it looks so good with her signature weapon too. It matches so nicely. It looks amazing. Her makeup, whoever gave her this haircut, like, good job. She looks great. Ineffa here at level 80. Unfortunately, her weapon is not fully leveled yet, so I can't really do like as much testing as I really wanted to. Although, let me take a look at her stats really quick. So I have her EM at 562. I don't know what really is like the threshold for her EM. I will research that and get back on that tomorrow. Her attack is a little bit low. Maybe I'll do some exploring. I don't know. Maybe I'll check out that new area, the easybreeze. What is it? Holiday Resort? What is that called? Why is it such a mouthful of a name? I didn't really unlock anything. I didn't do any like puzzles or anything. Although I did walk right past this one, which I believe is a puzzle. Investigate? Oh. I think I'll just join their little dance crew here. Is that right? Switch colors? Oh. Oh, that's cool. They have like exploration abilities. That's awesome. Oh wow. That's like a Sitlolly jump. Oh. They have literally everything. Is this not a puzzle? I don't know if this is a puzzle. I'll leave for now. Yeah, I'm really excited to explore this new region. It feels like it's been a while since we got a new area unlocked. Oh, those things are so cute. What the heck? Are these like Kaholosaurs or something? Oh, what is that? Okay. Oh, that's nice. Can I paint these guys? Oh. What the heck? I'll do red. I don't know if that makes a difference. I feel kind of bad. Am I supposed to be like paintballing them? Oh, I guess I am. Well, that's interesting. There's our first chest of the video. Alright, this, I want the color of the ocean. It's summer after all, so he wants blue, right? Oh, they walk on water. Wow. Blue surfboard. Nice. That's fun. I asked you to add color, not wipe it off. I guess, can I maybe indwell this guy? Stop him from painting? Oh, not, I don't want blue. I want yellow. Paint these balloons, paint the rest of this. There. Well, this is fun. You can paint so many things. I'll make the llama thing red, just like its friends here. And then I'll make the umbrella yellow. Why not? I haven't unlocked the other colors yet, so we'll have to do that. I'm assuming that's like through the quest or something. Getting lots of work done here. And then I am approaching the quest circle there on the map. I don't really want to trigger the quest. Before I continue some more exploration, I wanted to work on Ineffa just a little bit more. And by that, I mean like test her out a little bit. So I'm gonna hop in the spiral abyss for a really quick testing. This might be like the worst spiral abyss for Ineffa though, because yeah, it's literally that same like frozen guy, the cryo boss that we were fighting for her boss drops. This might be a bad idea, but we'll give it a try. Maybe I'll do like the same sitch that I was doing. I'll do like Escoffier, Furina, Ineffa, and then Skirk. It's not really the best team because Skirk and Escoffier both, of course, want the full Hydro Cryo team. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And then Emily can solo everyone on the second half. Just joking, just joking. Okay, I'll just do this ER card and then, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what this will do. Okay. I don't even know what Ineffa's like kit truly does, and I completely forgot to use Skirk's burst here in the beginning. I should have done that one first. Okay. I mean, timing wise, it looks pretty good. The health is going down fast. Obviously my Escoffier, Furina, and Skirk are pretty well built, so you know, interesting. Let's try a different team. Let's try the Mizuki team that I really wanted to do. I was only afraid about doing it here because it's like, I'm not gonna put her on a cryo team, but we'll see. Furina, Miko, Ineffa, Mizuki. I don't know if that's viable because there's no cryo, but I want to try. And I also don't know what weapon Mizuki has on her right now. Hopefully she's holding the right weapon. I don't know what weapon she's holding. Oh. Alright. Retry. Hold on, let me reconfigure the party just so I can check everyone's build really quick. Where's Mizuki? Okay, yeah, so she is on the right weapon. And then I'm pretty sure I didn't change her artifacts. Everything should be okay. I just gotta avoid the laser beams. Okay, let me try that one more time. If this doesn't work, I might have to slot in a cryo. Here, I will spin in the same direction as the laser beams. Dash a little when it gets too close. Honestly, this is kind of fun. Okay. I was too busy going into— oh god. Okay, obviously this isn't working because look at the health. Look at the health. We might need the cryo. So I'll take out Miko. I'll maybe Escoffier because she'll do the off-field cryo. Let's give this a go. You could potentially use like Sitlali too, but maybe Escoffier will help more with the damage. My Furina is actually on her Marche build, so she's not really doing like, you know, as much off-field skill damage as she should be doing. I mean, something's happening. I don't know. I don't know about this one, guys. It's just this boss. It's not— I'm not blaming this on Ineffa or Mizuki. I am blaming it on this cryo boss. Obviously, my Mizuki and my Ineffa are both only level 80 here on the floor 12. So there's bound to be some wiggle room, I suppose. Okay, you know what? I am beating it though. I feel like perhaps I can do it. As long as I can do it by 8 minutes, I feel like that's respectable. Because then I still have 1 whole minute for the other side, right? Alright, we're approaching. Perfect. That was like 8:02. Okay, now Emily can solo— no, okay. Let's get out of here. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so that's low-key a team I could use, although it's definitely not meta. Definitely not meta. Don't try this at home. unless you want pretty mid results, honestly. But hey, like, I still cleared it and I still had a minute left, so not bad, not bad. And then obviously there are like other teams that we can use with ineffa, including like Clorand, including arlecchino. You can use like novelette and stuff. So I'll test out ineffa some more on those teams once I finish leveling up her weapon, because she is still a little underleveled weapon wise. But yeah, actually that was pretty fun. I think Mizuki is just a fun and chill character. And before I forget, I actually have to activate my official con. Yay, I finally have C3 official. I don't know when I will ever get her C6 because I don't think I'll continue pulling on this banner. And now definitely need to save for Nod Cry. Official, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer for your C6. It is now day 2 of my ineffa build. So I did do some further research on her build. I believe that I've made a couple of mistakes yesterday. I think I just got ahead of myself jumping into this build without really doing the proper research. So I will be correcting myself here. Also, if anyone has any advice or tips for her build, do comment down below and let me know. So what I did first of all was I did switch her artifact set to a 2-piece attack and 2-piece EM. So you can see my artifacts here, and I also did level them up to 20 for the ones that were only at 16. And then I did keep the attack sands, and then I also gave her an attack goblet. I'll talk about that in a moment here. And then of course she is still on the crit circlet. So the reason that I wanted to focus more on attack, as you can see, she has 1700 attack right now, but of course her weapon is still unleveled at level 60, so that's definitely gonna go up once I level up that weapon. And then her EM has also been lowered to approximately 300. So the reason why I wanted to focus on attack rather than EM is because a lot of ineffa's supportive capabilities do scale off of her attack. For example, the shield casted by her skill, the damage absorption percentage increases based on ineffa's attack, and one of ineffa's really interesting passive talents, it says that it increases ineffa and your own active party member's EM by 6% of ineffa's attack for 20 seconds. So this is just a little bit of EM buffing that ineffa is able to do. So again, she'll be great with EM scalers such as Mizuki, perhaps. And then I'm assuming that Flynn's will be EM scaling, as well as any sort of Dendro or other Bloom related characters. And then her other passive talent here also says that with the lunar charged reaction that is activated with every 100 attack that ineffa has, increases the lunar charge base damage by a certain percentage point here. So yeah, it seems like attack is more important rather than EM, although she does still scale off of EM. I don't know if it's like maybe her personal damage that is based on the EM, but I did decide to focus more on the attack. And also another thing I noticed was that her talents have some interesting little tidbits here. Like for example, here it says further blessings may follow the new moon's rise, whatever that means. And then on this one too, it says in Nod Cry, it seems you'll be able to change Brigida's appearance through certain means. So yeah, looks like we still have some hidden parts of ineffa's kit that perhaps we will find out in the next version. So that's really interesting. Anyway, ineffa is still incomplete. She doesn't have her best in slot team just yet. I don't think she has her best in slot artifact set just yet. So we still have quite a bit of new things to find out about ineffa. Also, now that we're talking about her talents, I should probably level up some of her talents here. I'll just level up her skill because that's going to help with her shield strength. Although I don't think it necessarily helps too much with like the actual lunar charge reaction, because the lunar charge reaction is like based on your teammates' damage. There's like a whole thing. So ineffa herself doesn't scale the lunar charge reaction. I think it's like more like her passive talents that do it rather than just her regular skills. However, I still do want to level up her talents just to, you know, give her whatever power that I can. So I'll get her burst to level 6. And then I want to get her skill to level 8. So let me see if I can craft a couple more of these. And perfect. I got Ineffa's skill to level 8 and her burst is level 6. So her build is looking pretty decent so far. I just need to work on the weapon, so we'll just jump right into the weapon domain. And then I guess I'll just use this team. This is the Lunar Charge team that I want to try.
Another test subject.
Yeah, so her lunar charge damage seems to be doing pretty okay. She's getting like 20k, 20 plus k per tick, which is pretty good. And then another thing to note is that Ineffa's damage doesn't really get buffed by Furina's burst. So all Furina here is doing is mainly just applying Hydro. I guess she could buff Fischl, but I don't... Ooh. But I don't think she's really doing much for Ineffa. Okay, I'm not sure if this is enough. I'll do one more just because my original resin is maxed out. So maybe I'll just do like a 20 resin one really quick here.
By royal decree.
Okay, I think maybe that might be enough. Let's just go back and see if I can level up the weapon. Okay, so now we are ascending our weapon to level 80, and then I'll leave it here for now. I will say though that Ineffa does scale best at level 90 since she is involved with these transformative reactions that scale off of attack and EM and such. So ideally she would want to be level 90, but I just don't really want to use up all my resources at the moment. Let's just take a quick look at her final / not yet final build. So she's level 80, her weapon also level 80. And it's only R1 right now, but I'll probably get it up to like a R2 or R3 eventually. And then for her artifact set, like I said earlier, she's on a 2-piece attack, 2-piece EM. She is C0, her talents are 1, 8, 6. And then she has a total of 1976 attack and 322 EM. Her crit ratio is 83 to 185, which I feel like is quite good. Her ER is 129, which I think it's a little bit on the low end. On a double electro team, she should have maybe like 140 or so. And then if she's gonna be solo Electro, she does need to have maybe closer to like 180 is just kind of my guess. Her burst is pretty important to cast because her burst is where that passive talent activates, the one where Ineffa and the active party member gets the EM buff. I definitely do need to work on her ER just a bit, but I'm not gonna stress too much about it right now since I may or may not need to change her artifact set in the future. Okay, so now that her build is like kind of done, I want to test her out some more. These Spiral Abyss runs I did yesterday were like pretty whack because not only was it like the cryo boss, but Ineffa was also just kind of on a subpar build with not enough attack. I don't know, let's check her out at the, maybe like the Sumeru Dorito boss. I don't even know what this is called. The algorithm, yeah, whatever. We'll go to this boss. Maybe this will help us see a little bit of the lunar charge damage.
If sand gets inside, it could pose a major inconvenience during future repairs.
And of course, I pulled Ineffa 1 because I really wanted to use her with Mizuki, so we'll do this Mizuki build here, or Mizuki team here rather. Okay, so looking at the lunar charge, she's doing like 20k. I saw 29k just now. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Damage wise, it looks okay to me. Of course, Mizuki isn't really like the best indicator of this. Let me try something like Yelan, Ineffa, Shilonin, and Chlorand. I think this could work. Alright, so we'll try this Chlorand team. Let's see if this is gonna do noticeably better than the Mizuki team or not. I'm not quite sure what to expect. I mean, in terms of the lunar charge damage itself, I feel like it's doing a similar number, but I feel like it's pretty consistent. It's like a solid like 20k per hit. Another team we could potentially use is one with Arlecchino. Let's see. Arlecchino, Yelan, Ineffa, and Bennett. So this is sort of an Arlecchino overvape team. And also the reason that I am starting with Yelan and not with Arlecchino is because my Arlecchino is C2, so I don't have to like wait for her blood debt directive thing to activate. So I don't want to kill the guy just yet. But yeah, I mean the lunar charge seems pretty consistent, like 18k to 30k. And of course, just to reiterate, this is by far from being Ineffa's best team, so I think we have much more to look forward to in terms of Ineffa's capabilities. Alright, so now that Ineffa's build is pretty much done for this video, I wanted to just kind of explore the new Natlan region a bit. What I wanted to do was open the teleport waypoints and then unlock some chests along the way, as well as collect some more Pyroculus. So I haven't unlocked very many teleport waypoints, so we'll just start back here near the market and then navigate over to this waypoint.
Let's ride. Rev the engines.
There does seem to be... oh, okay, maybe I need to defeat this guy. That was quite an easy chest.
Hey, not a bad haul.
And I see a challenge right there. I'll go unlock this teleport waypoint first. And what are these kids celebrating? There's a lot going on here. A lot of people here. This piece of land here is kind of suspicious. Why is it sticking out like this? Is there something to claim? There's a chest like way down there. Do I want to go all the way down there right now? I'll just go. I fear that if I don't collect this now, I'll forget about it.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
These Ashas having like unlimited wall climbing is pretty OP. I have not forgotten about that challenge that we saw earlier. Oh, I need Bressa. Oh, did I miss? Oh shoot. Okay, don't worry, Chaska can get him. There we go.
Fighting the loot is often a cause of conflict.
And hey, that led us pretty close to the next teleport waypoint. I really like how those flowers look too, the like star glowy flowers. Can you call them flowers? Whatever these things are. I wonder if Ineffa is any good with Chaska. Like, I wonder if there are any particular team comps that people are testing out. Okay, we'll navigate to this next teleport waypoint. And I love how the fields look with like these swirly flower designs. It's really gorgeous. It just looks so bright and so fresh. Knock the target into the scoring area with the bumper ball. I'm doing what? Do I have to paint it? Oh. Oh, what the? Okay. Hey, that's kind of unique. I'm assuming I have to shoot. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, hey, this is kind of fun. Hey, cool. So I think there's another one. Knock the target into scoring area must match the color. That didn't match. I'm a little bit confused now. Should I try a different color? I don't really know what I'm looking at. Oh, the actual, like, I see. No, that one is blue. Okay. No, it's like the edges of his little bumper car are blue. Okay. Oh, but now this is yellow. Should I stay on yellow? I feel like it takes too long for me to switch the color. Come on. Oh my god, I suck. Okay, but I understand now. Okay, it took me that long to get the first one. Okay, I'm gonna abandon the challenge because I'm running out of time. And then I'll try it again. I understand now, I just couldn't see before. Alright, so one blue. This one's blue again. This one is also blue. I missed that other one. Okay. This one is yellow. This one is also yellow. Oh, I'm stupid. It's like the color of the actual bumper car and not the paint. My god. No wonder. That is way easier. Oh, I suck at this game. Okay, last one. Yay! Okay, that took way too long. Awesome, but we got 15 primos from all of that. What's this guy saying? The stains on the wall are still there. What stains? Where are the stains? Oh, up there. Okay, so we can use the invisicolor to clean up the stains. Where are the rest of the stains? Oh, they're on the floor. Well, it's interesting that we're getting like more boxes from these puzzles. Where are the primos? Also, I just want to say I absolutely love the music in this region. It's just so fun and peaceful and bright. I also love the scenery. Like, I love how these buildings look. I love like the vibrancy of the colors. Like these fields look amazing. I'm really excited to explore more of it. Okay, why don't we try this other challenge? Avoid the rotating barrier and pick up the particles. Okay. Just like this. Oh. Oh my god. This is actually kind of stressing me out. Alright, there we go. Okay, and there's a pyroculus somewhere this way. And our next teleport waypoint just up ahead. Okay, there's another challenge over there. I don't know when I'm ever gonna complete the Oh, I can't grab those. I need a Saurian for that one, it seems. Yeah, I don't know when I'm ever gonna unlock all the teleport waypoints, work with the Yumkasaur staff, and complete the cliffside graffiti. Oh, I see. Okay, I have to shoot these at the wall. Well, that's quite a unique challenge. Nice little cutscene here with the fireworks. That's really cute. There seems to be a bunch of hilichurls over there just like tanning. I'm gonna leave them alone. Okay, we'll continue onwards. I think I'll maybe just teleport back out. I didn't mean for this video to be so long. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is such a cute little stage right here. Alright guys, I know I said that I was gonna open the rest of the teleport waypoints, but honestly I think I'll just end the exploration here for now. Perhaps I'll come back with a separate video for more exploration because of course I want to have this be more ineffa focused. But I hope you guys still enjoyed. Quick look at the new Natlan region as well as my ineffa build. Let me know if you pulled for ineffa or Sitlali or who else you're saving for in Not Cry. Best of luck with your pulls, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like and comment as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.